Maxima Aware!
Renowned for the rich cultural heritage of the tribe people of Iligan, Muslim, Christians, and Luma. The culture is deep in oral tradition, encompassing storytelling, traditional music, and dance that play vital roles in their celebration and rituals. Tonight, we bring you how rich our culture is, showcasing artistic designs that depicts the cultural heritage of the tribe people of Iligan, uniquely evolved up to the present world.
Jerome Sibaria. 17, Diyandi Hindraplano.
The Diyandi Festival Attire of Candidate King number 4 pays homage to the Ligaonan heritage while embracing the unity of the tribe people of Iligan, the Ligaonans, the Muslims, and the Christians. Its design features intricate beadwork and hand-woven patterns symbolizing Ligaonan artistry and resilience. The flowing fabrics with golden accents that reflect the elegance and spirituality of the Muslims, and the structured details with vibrant colors that embody the creativity and faith of the Christians. Every color and pattern speaks with meaning. Red for bravery, gold for faith, and blue for harmony. Together, the attire becomes more than a costume. It is a powerful visual tapestry of Iliganan culture, celebrating resilience, diversity, and unity in one grand festival. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your candidate, King.
Diyandi King candidate number 6, John Albert Padilla. Mantugan sa Diyandi, the visible giant and defender. Mantugan sa Diyandi is a striking embodiment of Iligan's tri-cultural spirit, Lumad, Muslim and Christian, woven into one regal song. The Lumad-inspired jeans and skirt ground the design in indigenous resilience. The Kulintang back dress and Sarimanok headpiece echo Maranao rhythm and myth. And the sword and shield of Saint Michael invoke Grecian valor and divine guardianship. Inspired by the spirit of spectacle of the Diyandi festival, each element is interlaced, converging into a warrior king who celebrates unity, heritage, and pride. Gold, red, and black accents pulls the ceremonial energy, while silhouette commands reverence. This is not just festival wear, it is elegant, unbroken, sackable, and impossible to forget. Designer Ray Ann Andos.
Girls Stroke Mesa 18 Diyandi King Dipanga!
Diyandi King number 7 wearing the Tri-People Cultural Fusion and Mugna Market Showcase. In celebration of Iligan's vibrant heritage and unity, this year's Diyandi Festival honors the harmonious coexistence of the Tri-People, the Higaonon, the Maranao, and Lumay. Through a creative fusion of tradition and modern identity as a candidate representing this rich cultural diversity, I proudly wear a symbolic handsome and that reflects the unity. The Higaonon and Muslim cultural patterns woven in my shoulder design crowned with a striking sarimanok inspired headpiece, an emblem of Maranao art and spirit. The Kulinta, a cherished musical heritage, is highlighted to echo the rhythm of our ancestral roots. But Diyandi is not only about looking back, it's showcasing also the celebration of Mukna art creativity, showcasing what makes Iligan today. The festival also highlights our local pride and innovation. Through the vibrant Mukna market where homegrown brands and talents shine, from Chideng's peanut and drip cakes by Madman to the iconic Sukang Pinakurat and trusted Amlan purified water, these proudly Iligan products reflect the flavor.
Mabuhay Iliganon, Agamamparan 20 Diyandi King Umpaldo Ilaya!
Diyandi King candidate number 8 is Aga Manamparan, wearing Magdadaro, the soul of the soil. Rooted in the rich agricultural traditions of Iligan City, Magdadaro pays tribute to the noble life of the farmer, the lifeblood of the land, and the silent hero of the harvest. This is song inspired by the daily rhythm of those who till the fields under the golden sun, whose hands shape the bounty we celebrate. It symbolizes the harmonious labor of the tribe people of Iligan, the Higaonon, the Muslim Maranao, and the Christian settlers, whose shared identity as stewards of the earth transcends cultural and belief. The backpiece shaped as a Bahay Kubo is more than a humble home. It is a cultural icon. It represents the spirit of rural life, the simplicity of living close to the land, and the essence of Filipino heritage. Adorned with freshly harvested golden rice stalks, it signifies prosperity, gratitude, and the fruits of collective labor. Every element of the textured fabrics, mimicking woven batik and abuga, to the golden embellishment symbolizing grains of rice, reflects the beauty and dignity of farming. The motion of the attire flows like the wind across across a ripening field, paying homage to the flow or pag-agos of life in the fields. Natural, continuous, and life-giving as the Diyandi visible king wears this masterpiece, he carries the pride of a people whose roots run deep in the soil of Iligan. Designer Eli Tagalog.
Alwak sulong barangay 20. Diyandi first is Tubo.
Diyandi King candidate number 10 is Al Wagisun Barigur. Candidate number 10 is wearing tartanilia and kajao. It's more than just a costume, it is a living tapestry that tells the story of Iligan City's rich culture heritage. With every thread and flourish, it captures the spirit of a community shaped by tradition, resilience, and unity in diversity. This in sum draws inspiration from two powerful symbols in Iligan identity. The Bajau influence, representing one of the 13 Moro ethno-linguistic groups in Mindanao. The Bajau people are known as the sea nomads of the Sulu archipelago. Over the years, many have found a home in Iligan, particularly in Barangay Tambagan, enriching the city's cultural landscape with their unique costume, artistry, and strength. This costume honors their deep connection to the sea and celebrates their enduring presence in the city. The Tartanilia legacy, a nod to Iligan's colonial past, the Tartanilia, a traditional horse-drawn carriage, once graced in the city's streets, symbolizing an era of elegance and slower, fruitful living. The design elements of this costume evoke the grace and nostalgia of that time, blending historical charm with modern artistry. Flowing fabrics mirror the lifeblood of the Iligan, its rivers, if ever moving, ever giving, connecting generations and communities. Vivid colors reflect the vibrancy of its people, while intricate details tell quiet stories passed down through time. As Al-Wabi Barigur takes the stage, he becomes a living canvas, a proud embodiment of the Iligan's layered history, multicultural spirit, and the power harmony between tradition and progress. Your candidate number 10 of the Diyandi Festival King 2025, Al-Wabi Barigur, representing Barangay First is Tubul. Costume designer Maki Espina Trawon or MT Creation.
Maayong gabi, Iliganon! I am Mark Anthony Fajardo, Diyandi King, Barangay Villaverde!
Ascenso Iligano. Designer, Diane Monique Lugatima. Ladies and gentlemen, Diyandi King number 12.
Maayong gabi, Iligan! Lawrence Colabihar, 21, Diyandi King, Santa Fe, Florida!
Diyandi King candidate number 11 is Lawrence Paul Abihar.
Maayong gabi sa tanan! Joshua Constance Pagara Gracias, AP, Diyandi King Painan, Dalipuga!
Diyandi King number 13 shines in a festival attire that beautifully captures the essence of Iligan City's diverse heritage, blending the traditions of Christians, Luwats, and Maranats. Inspired by the past, the design highlights the vital role of the Carabao, a national symbol in agricultural life. The Carabao, adorned with vibrant colors, represents the rich natural beauty of early Iligan City and pays tribute to this beloved animal's contributions to farming and daily life. Designer, Diane Monique Lugatiman. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Diyandi King number 13.
gentlemen, let's welcome back our king candidates in their festival wear.